Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have a very mysterious mango on the island of Gran Canaria. Well, this mango, I found it last year in the spar shop in the town of La Aldea, and this year it's the same. And there it is labeled as Ogris. Mango Ogris. Well, here on those labels on the fruit itself, it says Manga la Reina. I googled both. La Reina means the queen. I couldn't find the Manga Reina. Ogris is a name, and I couldn't find the Manga Ogris. Well, what type of mangoes are those? When I'm in the Canary Islands, usually people tell me their mangoes are some variety, or they say they have no idea about the variety. And when I cite the variety, they tell me. Usually people on YouTube tell me, nope, it's completely wrong, it's a different variety. So this time I found a variety which I don't know, or a name I don't know, and so I'm asking you. Well, basically, this summer on Gran Canaria was very hot. The mango season was very early, very good, and very short, and I'm too late for it. The landscape outside this cactus garden is basically a desert, where even cacti die. So those mangoes are not fresh anymore. They are from huge refrigerators where they are being stored for weeks and months. And usually the mangoes in those refrigerators, which you get around this time of the year, are Tommy Atkins. I was lucky 2 weeks ago, I still got some Austin. Probably in the big cities you could still get some good varieties, but around here it is usually Tommy Atkins, and those things look a lot like Tommy Atkins. By the way, this is a manga and this is a mango. If you don't believe me, look. Here it says manga. What's the difference between manga and mango? Well, on the Canary Islands, the manga and mango grow on the same tree, even on the very same branch, but they are different generations. The manga are big juicy mangoes, which are actually what you want, and the mangoes, they are like a sort of late crop from the same trees, but they are small, brightly colored and fibrous. A lot of the mangas I bought were quite pale, but for the video I left a really bright one, but a lot of them were green with a little bit of red and yellow. While the mangoes were all brightly colored, red and orange and yellow with a bit of green. So that's a normal thing around here, those two generations of mangoes. Sometimes you will even find them at the same time on the mango tree. But it's a very important difference. The big, good, juicy mangoes, they are very sweet. Those are just as sweet, but they are small. Usually a worse flesh to seed ratio. And they are fibrous. So if you want value for money, buy the mangas. If you want something special, try the small mangoes. Now let's try the stuff. As I said, here it's called La Reina. In the shop it was called Ogris. But I kind of think it's a Tommy Atkins. Let's try the manga first. Great. For a Tommy Atkins, this has a good taste. A good ripe mango. Well, I paid a lot of money for those. They were like €7 a kilo, but they were worth the trouble and the money. This one is a really good ripe mango. Flavor wise it's not the best, but if it's a Tommy Atkins, it's really not bad. Now let's try the mango. A bit less sweet and dry. The flesh is dry. That's quite typical for mangoes. Much less juicy, a bit fibrous. Here you can see one fiber. Come on, focus. One fiber hanging down. But yeah, that's what I forgot to mention. Look, the manga is dropping juice. It's the juicy generation. The mango, not at all. So folks, yeah, this is the difference between mangas and mangoes on the Canary Islands. They are not different species, not different varieties, not from different trees. They came from the same tree. Right now I almost never see mangas on the trees, but there are still a couple of mangoes. They grow in huge clusters. But please tell me, what stuff is this? What is this manga Larena? What is this manga Ogris? Is this a Tommy Atkins? Is this something different? They're quite tasty, albeit very expensive. Please tell me your opinion on those tasty, expensive Gran Canaria mangoes. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos on the beautiful and semi-desert-like island of Gran Canaria. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.